And there we are at Valeria Shore. It looks beautiful. So this is the north shore of Valeria Lake, huh? It certainly seems peaceful and quiet around here. The inn doesn't look too shabby either. I stayed here once before when I was in the area for another job. The wine's great, the room's nice, pretty much what I expect from a place like this. Too bad this isn't a pleasure trip. You mean it's not? I, at least, intend to toss my cares to the wind for a while, taking catnaps in a rocking boat by day and filling my belly with food and wine by night. Heaven! This is what a vacation is all about. Dots. Come on, everyone, I was just joking. We can enjoy a vacation any time, but now is the only time we can enjoy taking care of some would-be thieves. Even I, Olivia Lanham, know enough to get my priorities straight. I don't think this has anything to do with enjoyment or not. Well, whatever, as long as he does his share of the work he's here to do. Let's see if we can find the old man staying here that loves fishing. The guest who said he saw some suspicious individuals here 2 nights ago, right? Yep, that guy. Hello everyone, I'm Pafslash. Sorry about hearing perhaps a little bit of sounds. It's because I'm gonna have to reposition my headset a little bit. There we go. So hi everybody, I'm Pafslash and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode, we performed some investigations, we interrogated some people, and we met a colonel guy, and we made our way down to the Valeria Lakeshore, which we are promptly at right now. And we are going, in fact, to enter this place to see if we can gather some information. Hello, innkeep. Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn. Please let me know if you would like to stay. Well, so I can't ask her about anything. You? Mother and I came here on vacation every blah blah blah. This is not really important. So, yeah, cool. Everyone's singing the praise. Hey you, do you know anything? Welcome to the Kingfisher Inn, are you all here to stay? Let's see, yes and no. How should I put it? We're looking for a certain someone. Is there a guest staying here who loves to fish? Well, pretty much everyone who stays here loves to fish. I heard he was a friend of the old man who stayed here yesterday. Do you have a clue who that might be? Oh, you're talking about old man Kuano. If you're talking about his fishing buddy, then I think you must mean Lloyd. Lloyd? I've heard he's a professional angler who come all the way here from the royal city. It seems as though he's a member of the Fisherman's Guild there. He sounds like a pretty amazing guy. Do you know where we might be able to find him? He's out dropping a line somewhere, of course. If I'm right, he should be out on the back pier. Not black pier. The back pier, okay. So let us have a look, shall we? Is there anyone here? Nope. Is there anyone up here? Nope. But however, there is another pier we can look for, which is down here. Which might actually be the true back pier. Who knows? Man with pole. Dots in plenum. Excuse me. Are you the man named Lloyd who's from the royal city? Wow, he's really focused. He's tuned everything out of his mind but fishing. Looks like this is where my skills come into play. What are you... Just sit back and enjoy. Olivia leaned over and with a smile that left all kinds of things up to interpretation, blew into the man's ear. Oh my goodness, what is that? Who are you kids? And where did you come from? That was a dirty trick to play on him, Olivier. Yeah, that's pretty low. How do you do this evening, good sir? We tried calling out to you a moment ago, but we could see that like a true professional. Your attention was fixed upon your task. You're Lloyd, aren't you? Yes, that's right. But how did you know my name? We heard from a certain old man about you. Do you have some time you could spare to speak with us? Alright. I see, so you heard from Mr. Kuano, did you? Yeah, I saw a strange pair about 2 nights ago. I knew it. Could we actually fill us in on a little more details? Before that, are you all bracers or something? Is this somewhat related to some sort of crime? We can't say for sure, but this does appear to be a possibility. I gotcha. In that case, I'll do what I can to help you out. It was the other night when I was out fishing on my boat. I was returning to the inn dead tired after a day of battling out with the master of this lake. It had gotten late into the night, and it was about time when everyone at the inn was asleep with their beds. Now hold on a minute, what do you mean by the master of this lake? I'm glad you asked! The master is a giant salmon that swims the murky depths of Valeria Lake. It has been feared king of the waters among fishing lovers for over a decade. Crap, I shouldn't have asked. Looks like you've thrown a log onto the maniac's fire. Is it really that huge a fish like you say? You bet your last mirror it is, and I've been chasing the darn thing for the last 5 years of my life. It comes and goes in different parts of Valeria Lake and changes its feeding spot on a whim. I heard from a buddy of mine that it had appeared in these parts, so I came running from the royal city. Ah, now that's what I call passion. I can completely understand where you're coming from. Whenever I find something I like, I stop at nothing until I get a hold of it. For example, a bottle of Grand Chardonnay and such. In your case, steal it is more accurate. How will we get back to our story? So, Lloyd, what happened when you came back from the fishing last night? That night. Oh, right. I returned to the boat and was on my way to the inn when I saw an odd couple head out in the road from the grounds behind the building. Onto the road? In the middle of the night? Yep, no doubt about it. They headed out on the New Ansel path. At first I thought they were a group of people visiting from the city heading back home, but it was way too late for something like that when I asked the inn the next day. Nobody knew a thing about it. Thought maybe I'd seen a couple of ghosts or something then. Ghosts? There are ghosts that came out here? Ha, just so you know, the two I saw were a young couple. They might have been two lost souls who committed a double suicide after not being accepted by those around them. Oh, don't tell me anymore. Okay, oh brother. A bracer that's afraid of ghosts. The guild is doomed. Not to mention her habit of always wanting to hear more ghost stories and other bizarre stuff. Well, isn't your being scared attractive in its own right, Estelle? Not sexy, but cute nonetheless. Like a little kitten shivering in the cold. You'd better watch out, because this little kitten bites. Well, I just kidding about the ghost part. But the couple did in fact seem to be one with a purpose and reason. I say this because the girl was wearing some rather odd clothing. What do you mean by that? I only saw her from behind, so I couldn't say for sure. It looked to me like she was wearing some kind of school uniform. A school uniform? It couldn't be. It wasn't one from the Janus Royal Academy, was it? Oh, you really know your stuff, kid. You betcha my niece goes there as well, and it looked exactly like the same one as that's the one she wears. I see, this whole event just got a lot more interesting. It's her! I know it's that lying tomboy for sure. We're finally onto her trail. What? So, she's an acquaintance of yours? And while you're at it, tell the two of them not to fret and rush into anything they'll regret later on. If my mind isn't failing me, I could have sworn they said something about coming again tonight. Is that true? Yep, we'll meet back here in 2 days, this is what the young man said. His tone seemed rather serious, so I couldn't help but think on it. Well, that's understandable. We appreciate the valuable information, just leave the rest up to us. We won't let them get into any more trouble than they already are. Oh, I see, that's a relief to hear. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders now. Now this is off my chest, I feel like taking a boat out fishing again. Well, there's no time to lose, I'll leave you young'uns to your work. Man, I don't even measure up when it comes to that fishing nut. You mentioned something about a fisherman's guild too. I wonder what kind of group it is. So is this couple involved with the missing airline incident exactly? If you don't mind telling me, that is. Well, in a nutshell, Shara explained that they encountered Josette in Rolent. I see, that seems to be the person in question, alright. Which means that tonight is the night, huh? Yeah. Looks like we should probably get a room just in case. We're gonna be in for a late night tonight. Alright, let's go ask the receptionist about a room. Indeed we will. So, apparently, there might be some clues to gather in the night, so let's see, what time are we at? 9:30. I guess that's working out pretty well. Hey dude, you want a room? Or dudette, I guess. Will you be staying here with us tonight? Yeah, that's the plan. Hold on, Estelle. If there's anything that we haven't taken care of, we'd better do it now. I don't want to head back to Bo's after we got in a room. Yeah, I guess you're right. We'll get a room. I've done everything I need to do. Alright then. Please come with me. I'll show you to a room. Yeah, by the way, something important to remember. When getting a room in story circumstances, you need to talk to the innkeeper, not rest at the inn. You need to talk to them. This is where you'll be staying. I'll leave you here, so please relax until dinner is served. This is quite a nice room. It has a certain atmosphere that you just don't find back in the city. Yeah, it's great, huh? It wasn't that expensive either. What do we do now? How about we relax a little until it gets dark? Oh, what a nice idea. I'd be more than happy to do just that, but is it really okay to just take it easy? Rest when you can. That's part of a bracer's job too. This is our free time, so let's enjoy a meal, take a stroll, or something else. Indeed. Let us do that. I need water. Wow, what a picturesque view. The entire lake looks like it's glowing. Too bad we can't see the royal city on the opposite shore because of the haze. But from here it's easy to tell that this is the biggest lake in the kingdom. This lake is like a fish's dream to come true. I bet it'd be a blast to throw a line in those waters. How about it? It might be a nice change of pace for you. Yeah, maybe I will. What are you going to do, Joshua? Me, let's see. There's a book I've been meaning to read, so maybe I'll just sit in that chair and relax. How old are you again? Only geezers talk about sitting back and relaxing. Young boys are supposed to get out and move their bodies. I'll leave that part to you. Oh. Sometimes you can be such a drag. Oh well, I should hurry up and decide on a fishing spot. Somewhere on that pier looks like it might be a lucky spot for bites. Indeed. But before we do that, we need to get a fishing pole. Also, we are only playing Estelle right now. Estelle is literally the only person in our party right now. Holy shit, this hasn't happened since literally ever. Actually, no, this has never happened before. Because the least amount of people we've been is Estelle and Joshua. Together. Now, do I talk to you? I guess some good fish. Okay, no. Can I rent a fishing pole from you? Yeah, wait, what is it? If I want to talk to rent a fishing pole, we can all I need to do is ask. Well, I'm asking. Hi, Shara. They're having a drink of chilled fruit wine together. Shara, should we start drinking again when it's only noon? No matter how light the liquor is, drinking too much is bad for your health, right? Don't worry, this stuff is just like water. Estelle, sometimes we all need to take a breather. I understand your concern for Shara, but you can leave her to me. Actually, Shara's not the one I'm concerned about. Question marks in plenum. Oh, Olivier. Can I borrow a fishing pole, please? For the love of ideos. Do I have to talk to you? Do I have to shop to you? Like, seriously, how do I fish? Anyway, Joshua, do you know how I fish? Aren't you going to fish? That pier looks like a nice spot. How about you try too, Joshua? You're not as bad yourself, you know. Just not as good as you. I think I'll just sit here and watch if all the fishing practice has paid off. Alright. I guess I have to investigate the pier before. Yes, it looked good. Definitely the best spot. Now let's see about casting a few lines. Start fishing. Crap, I don't have a fishing pole. Well, now I can go rent a fishing pole. Hello? Do you have a fishing pole I could borrow? Yes, of course we do. They're right over there, so they're free to blah 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 blah. Anyway, we borrowed this rod. Please enjoy ourselves. We will. Let's see. Let's just run down to the pier and cast it out then. Definitely the best spot. Indeed. Start fishing. Now, this is sort of a mini-game of sorts. If you can even call it that. Let's see, from this pier, which would be the best place to drop a line? You can choose, let's just say to the south, where the sun is hitting the water. Indeed. Right around here looks nice. Come on, fishy, fishy, fishies. Now, what should I do about bait? You can just lure live bait. It's a fly. Let's just live bait. Alright, let's sit back and relax and see what we come up with. And we now fish. Which is peaceful. And quiet. And all... Oh. Thanks, Grotus, for interrupting the Legend of Heroes. Sweet, I got a bite! Now this is the critical part. How should I bring it up? So, let's wait until it gets tired before reeling it in. Alright, let's see what we got. What do we have here then? Holy boots! Curse you, holy boots. This victory is yours. Let's see, what should I do now? Wait. Yeah. You can fish several times in a row if you want to, and there is a Steam achievement for that, which I did get on my first playthrough, because I like fishing in video games. Man, it's already starting to get dark. I guess I ended up with a pretty good catch after... No, you didn't. Check this out, Joshua, look what I caught! Look at the boots I caught! Huh? He's gone. Joshua? What's this? The book 100 Days War seemed to have been left on the table. I still picked it up. I wonder if Joshua just forgot this. But he's so sharp, he sure can miss things sometimes. I guess I'll just have to take it to him myself. Then again, I wonder where he could have taken off to. And I wonder where I am going to take off to now that the episode's over. So thank you guys so much for watching, and next episode we will look for Joshua and we'll get the plot moving. So how about that? See you guys then.